use later on. You can just forget about that for now. Yes, we know. Takes to this part of the game to show that. We'll push, but we don't have a ranger. Oh. And look who it is! I have one question. How the hell did he get through all the caverns? Or did he take an alternate route?
Young warrior, you have made it safely through the caverns. I'm relieved.
Get? Exactly what we were thinking!
Never mind that. I must
Oh, brush it off!
Truth I have only now uncovered. Had I known earlier, I would never have sent you into the Kithraya caverns alone.
Of course. You would have done it anyway.
Apparitions. You saw them then?
Of course.
Very few can see them at all, friend. You are a wellspring of surprises.
Here we learn more about the plague.
Indeed they do. However, that plague is not a disease, brave friend. Those apparitions you saw possess living beings and transform them into slavering beasts, resulting in the permanent destruction of their minds. These lost souls were once warriors in Zarath's army. When the sword met the shield, the unleashed power ripped the souls from every warrior on the battlefield. Their fate was far worse than death. Their spirits were enslaved and rushed into the river of souls deep inside the earth, causing ley lines to overflow with magical energy.
Ew.
For centuries, these tormented spirits were trapped in crystalline form, deep within the mines of Cataract. Now, at the bidding of Valdus, these shards are being harvested by the Dark Wizards and released into the world, where the captive souls are free to fulfill their destiny. The destruction of their ancient foes, the Azunites. They take on corporeal form by possessing the bodies of man and beast, and only when these bodies are killed in battle may they at last receive peace in death.
That's a bad fate.
The shard you destroyed is one of the vessels used by the Dark Wizards to spread the trapped spirits across the land.
Why not? Because he's a git!
Many apologies, young friend. It was only after I sent you to the caverns that I discovered in the remains of the Dryad exile colony the final clues that revealed the truth. Would that I had applied more haste. You need not have been endangered.
What's past is past? No, he's a git!
They are the crystallized energy of the ley lines, each containing the spirits of the fallen warriors of Zeramoth's army. The Dark Wizards mine them using ancient magics and release the spirits across the land to inhabit any living creature capable of inflicting death and destruction.
Oh. Real good question.
No, indeed they did not. As I have said before, there is more to you than meets the eye, young friend. You inspire me to study this further.
I will learn more about that later on.
Your desire is to return home, and I have no wish to stand in your way. Certainly you have earned your rest. So, you are a assuming responsibility for the peace of the world. A rare trait. Yet this does not surprise me. Very well.
Of course.
There are resistance forces up ahead that need your help.
We're gonna save the world.
Still, they do not prevail.
Get. Guy is a get. Oh.
Blast this cursed sand. The desert is a foul place to be for long. The scath are the prettiest things to look at, and that's not saying much. And there's nothing to drink here. What's a soldier without decent spirits? I'll be a happy man when I can get good and drunk again.
Luckily, we have some elven ale.
Those are scath cat ribs. Killed it myself this morning. The darn thing has been sniffing around for days. You never tasted fresh meat like this. Of course, it would go down a whole lot better if I had some real drink to go with it. Nothing but sandy water to be found here. Say, you find me something appropriate to quench my thirst, and I'll give you a nice portion of these ribs.
Yes, how about some ale?
What is this? It can't be elven ale. By Xeria's bosom, I think I'm going to cry. Take the ribs, go!
And we can get the... Whoa. Let's help this guy out. That helps. Going to have more creatures join the fight. It's not doing very much damage.
The Scath are hereditary guardians of all things Azunite. They wield a powerful curse. If you steal from them, they will imprison you for eternity beneath the desert sands.
Really now? Let's get to the next chapter.
At last! We have been desperate for reinforcements. Where are the rest of your men? And it is getting worse out there. How did you make it through?
Oh yeah, determination and luck. And being able to respawn. That really helps.
Are you with Valdis?
Oh yeah. Morner gets.
Then we must ask for your help. We are desperate. We have been combing every inch of this desert, looking for the Azunite artifact.
An artifact, you say?
You've heard something of them. They were a force to be reckoned with. This desert used to be their home. Somewhere there is a hidden shrine, and inside a weapon. If the stories are true, then this weapon is powerful enough to repel even Valdis. But blazes if we can find it. And Valdis is bearing down on the fortress, where resistance forces have gathered. They need our help, and we are running out of time.
So basically, find an artifact in the desert. Why is it always a desert?
We found an ancient Azunite chamber, rumored to contain a map if it can be unlocked. Somewhere out in the desert are the keys to it. They are stelae, stone tablets that point the way. But they are guarded by the Scath. If we could place them in the chamber, we might discover the artifact's exact location.
Scath are fanatical. Their sole purpose is to protect those tablets. We're at our wits' end. We need your help.
If you succeed, you shall have our heartfelt thanks.
Scath
The
gates.
Scath hold the 4 stelae at their camps, which are scattered all over this cursed desert. They will not recognize you. Perhaps you will have more luck than we. The map chamber lies within the cavern to the north, inside an ancient Azanite shrine. I will open the gate for you. Safe travels.
Hooray! Chapter 7. Now let's fix up on a couple of quests.